This Fleet Equipment Unscripted interview is presented by Hendrickson, a leading manufacturer of heavy-duty suspension systems and components to the global commercial transportation industry. Visit hendrickson-intl.com to learn more.
Hey everyone, Jason Morgan, Content Director for Fleet Equipment. Welcome to Fleet Equipment Unscripted. We're at ACT Expo 2024. We're in the Kenworth booth, and behind me, Kenworth SuperTruck 2. Really cool truck. Lots of innovation to walk through. We're going to stop in and see what we can learn. Nick, this is a fantastic looking truck.
Yeah, it's great. It's a partnership with the DOE, so we worked very closely to just explore the boundaries of technology to really boost freight efficiency. So we got 136% freight efficiency improvement over a 2009 T680.
Yeah.
We did that a couple of ways. We improved efficiency through aerodynamics, right? As you can see, very aerodynamic truck.
Yeah, very cool.
It takes a lot of inspiration from a bullet train.
Oh yeah, okay.
Very panoramic windshield. That allows a center driver position, which allows really good visibility. We've also got fully enclosed wheels here. So
yeah, I saw that. This is wild too. Do you have an idea of how much that adds? I mean, you've changed the shape completely, so it's hard to probably call out one. But I mean, that's a huge.
The whole package is about 48% more aerodynamic than the baseline.
Okay.
And significant more than even today's trucks, right? So it's a great improvement. Yeah, just that one piece is a big enabler.
Right.
But alone, it's tough to piece one thing out.
Right.
Also, you notice it's very low to the ground.
Yep.
We have an active suspension, so it will actually change position. So it's sitting down kind of in show mode right now.
Right.
But it'll raise up for going over speed bumps and things like that. But then on the highway, it'll drop back down so that you get really good aero.
Does it do that automatically, like based on speed, or is that something the driver's controlling?
Yeah, we've got it tuned based on speed, or you can override if you want, right?
Okay, kind of like the rear suspension kind of thing, and dump the suspension. Okay, excellent.
Yeah, exactly.
That's super cool. Well, let's just if we can kind of just walk down and see the profile here. This is really. Yeah, really sleek. Love the contours.
Yeah, so the other piece of this is improving efficiency, but also reducing weight. And when we reduce weight, we can haul more freight, right? Mm-hmm. You replace that with payload. So full carbon fiber fairings, carbon fiber door, fully composite cab, large frame castings, as you can see, non-traditional frame. It's got a reverse splay where it goes together in the front so that you can get those tires tucked in. All said, the tractor is about 4,000 pounds lighter than a traditional. And then we also worked very closely on the trailer and pulled another 3,000 pounds out of it. So total, you can get 7,000 pounds more freight with this vehicle.
Right. Well, very interesting. And I mean, I want to talk about the powertrain because even the configuration here is really interesting. And it's a hybrid, right? You have a hybrid powertrain. Walk me through that. How does that work and what are the components?
Yeah, so it's a MX-11, just a traditional diesel. It's been tuned up just a little bit, but it's powering a mild hybrid system. It's 48 volts. And what we do is we capture braking energy, and we can charge 48-volt batteries that then also power our cooling fans, our electronic power steering. It powers the grid heater and the exhaust. This is a fully 2027 ultra-low NOx compliant engine. So some pretty cool after-treatment technology as well. And then also it powers the heat pump for the cab, which is really cool. It's very efficient and allows us to hotel overnight without running the engine at all, right? So just get a good boost on efficiency there as well.
So when you say mild hybrid, is that really what the mild part is? Is it powering all those other components, or is it?
When we say mild, it's not actually providing propulsion to the rear wheels, right? So it's supporting all the accessories, but you're not going to drive on electric power with this system.
Right, but you're able to boost efficiency then because you're not having to use the engine to power all those components.
Yep, correct.
That's really interesting.
Yeah,
very cool.
And you can control all those very well, right? And you can only use them just when you need to and just as much as you need to.
Yeah. Well, and here at the show, talking about that kind of hybrid, even the mild hybrid here, what's been any feedback from fleets or customers that are walking through here and what they think about that kind of?
Yeah, there's certainly a lot of interest because it's, you can get the benefits of efficiency boost, but you don't have the challenges with full battery electric, right? With charging, with range, charge times. So hybrids and boosting efficiency has caught a lot of attention, and people are very, very interested in that, yeah.
Okay, well, can we get into the cab?
Yeah,
this is a super cool cab.
Yeah, let's do.
Wow, it's like VIP. You got to block everybody off then because they'll all be trying to.
And the door covers over the stairway, so it improves the aero there.
Do you want to Drew, if you want to try to climb up, don't worry about getting the shot. Just, yeah, there you go. Perfect.
No, I'm worried about the shot right off the back.
All right, so in here too, so the program isn't really about ergonomics, but you know, we took the opportunity to really explore what you can do with a new cab, right? So very open feeling. This whole back wall will fold down, and that's your bed.
Yeah.
Nice sofa here. This tabletop will move down and over, so you have a workstation.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, tons of space in here too.
Yeah, it's great.
Tons of space. How much, like compared to a T680, like with the footprint here, how much larger is this, or is it just the layout and design?
A T680 with a very large sleeper.
Yeah.
It will fit inside of here, basically.
Oh, really?
That cab,
Yeah.
So it's a very, very spacious, very large, right?
Yeah, this is awesome.
Since we pushed the cab forward, we were able to make it larger and not impact, you know, your trailer, all that, right? And we needed a tight trailer gap, right? So that all worked together with the aero.
Yeah, this is very cool, very sleek. I love it. Center position driver.
Yeah. The center driver is it's cool to explore the concept and just see. You know, driving it is great visibility, and that's all part of the fully parabolic windshield, right? And we've got a lot of good feedback on that. People love it. There's still some drawbacks to center driver, like you can't hang your arm out the window anymore, right? Hard to pay tolls, things like that.
Yeah.
And then on the highway, it's a little bit odd not being able to look around the vehicle in front of you, right? When you're in the center, it takes a little getting used to.
Yeah, well, even kind of just maintaining lane, right? I mean, is there anything
Once you get used to it, it's pretty easy. And this truck also has a full digital camera system,
right?
So you can see exactly where the truck's at in the lane, so you can get that feedback real quick, right? And you can keep it right where it needs to be.
Right. Well, and I imagine getting that putting them in the center, then being able to get that kind of, as you put it, the panoramic. I mean, the visibility is great too, but you wouldn't be able to get that over there on the driver's side,
right?
Then, right. Nick, awesome truck. So, you know, we know that SuperTruck program, it's often kind of like an incubator for R&D, and some of these technologies could make it to the road here in the future. Can you give us any insight into maybe what you're looking at? Yeah,
so, you know, this is just a great test bed, right, to try out all those new technologies. You know, we work very closely with the Department of Energy on funding, and we're, you know, developing these things, and it would be amiss if we didn't take some of it to production, right, and use that to shape the future trucks, right? So a couple of things, the cabin heat pump is performing very, very well. And I think that has a lot of promise, especially on battery electric vehicles, just to make sure we get good efficiency for cabin HVAC. A lot of the engine technology in this truck, I mentioned it's a 2027 ultra-low NOx compliant engine. We will certainly use some of that technology as we work on our future emissions programs, right, and platforms to make sure that we stay compliant. And then overall, just what we've learned on aerodynamics and shape and even styling, right? It's been very well received. So I think you'll probably see some of those cues in future vehicles.
Right, very cool. Awesome. Nick, thanks for taking the time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.